Ah, are we live? Hey, Facebookers.
Wait.
No, we're live. I think we're live. You're saying, wait.
It says setting up.
No, it's there. It says I'm live. Are we all there? I don't know. Charlotte, I've got my epic unicorn over here telling me, wait, are you live? You're not live? What the fuck? I see why my coach calls this dirty reps. He says, do 100 dirty reps of going live. These are quick, nasty, and dirty, aren't they? But I just want to jump on and share an aha moment. Imagine a little light globe here. That I just had from sitting in my intensive with my coach, because all good coaches also have coaches, just so you know. So he was going through the principles of the Dirty 30 and having a really structured habits, behaviors, and routine for 30 days, really committing to your benchmarks and like your non-negotiables of what you do by when, and just committing to showing up. Now, you guys that know me as the Wetsuit CEO know that my job is the accountability partner, the accountability coach, and to keep people in line to make sure they do what they say they're going to do on time. This is the part which helps you get scheduled and think about what you're going to do. For me, the aha was, holy shit. I was like, oh, this is a great idea. Oh, wait, this is what we already live, and that's what we do with the Ideal Week Planner. Some of the other coaches were like, oh yeah, batching, and like the importance of teaching people to batch their work so that, you know, you can get more shit done. And Charlotte, my copy unicorn over here, just reminded me, you know what? You actually get way more though, and get more work done in a shorter time frame the way that you teach it, with batching by energy. So it's not just by the task like bashing out videos and things like that. It's about scheduling your day in the energy that you want to be in, or how you can flip and use an energy. So energies for us, what does that mean? It comes from the wealth dynamics system that I teach with Roger James Hamilton stuff, with talent dynamics and wealth dynamics, and understanding the profiles. Now, each of us have our own unique genius and our own energy that we're naturally in flow in. So I'm a blaze energy, surprisingly a star profile, which means I like people and I like talking, and I'm most in flow when I'm on show. Now, I don't usually like the light shine on me. I love to shine the light on others, but I can gain my energy and ramp myself up. So the best time for me to have to do shit that I don't really like to do is straight after I've done live coaching calls. Because if I've been on live, I've been channeling, I've been helping people, I feel lit up, I feel energized, then I can get on and do something like a sales call or social media posts. I hate writing social media posts. I'm not a massive fan of doing this either, because I like having other people talking back at me. Charlotte's sitting here to keep me company so I don't freak the fuck out. But I'm best doing those after I've been live coaching. So I structure my days to go, okay, I'm going to smash out my blaze in the morning, going to do my coaching calls, do all my live stuff, so that I can harness that energy and use it, and it still oozes from me when I do the socials, do the sales calls, or do these fucking lives, right? One thing I also know about me is I hate steel energy. So steel is my complete opposite. Steel is what I feel is heavy to me. Some people, they love it, but that's like operations, detail. Any of you that have read any of my posts know my attention to detail. A little bit shit. Dyslexic at the best of times, but I just hate going back and reading it. I never watch a video back. Like my compliance, rubbish. I have to outsource the shit out of that. But there is some things that I just have to do. You know, help with the invoices, work with my assistant to make sure zeros reconciled properly, build the database, do the system stuff. But I need to be in the zone for that. And the best time I'm in that is when I'm not in blaze and I haven't fed my blaze. So what I found last week, I went deep and I actually loved it. I was so in flow. I was so in flow that I actually didn't want to go and get my friend when I was supposed to, which is so rare for me. And I did that because I went for a surf in the morning. I didn't wear any makeup all day. I actually stayed in my nightie the whole day and had to just quickly go pick her up and take her to the hospital and get rest. But I found, yeah, that's right. That's how I get myself in the zone. I've got a playlist that I listen to that I used to use when I ran my last company, when I had to do deep work. So it's repetitive and I don't have to think about it. And it's kind of like my safe space. I had the grounding oil to keep me centered. I'd had my surf and I wasn't all done up and I hadn't fed my woo chatter box to everyone else so I could go deep. Then what we have up the top is our dynamo energy, our creator energy. And that's where, surprisingly, we create and we get into the big picture, the vision, the dreaming, the really overarching things, and tap into our creative selves. The opposite of that is tempo, where you're grounded and you really look at things from other people's point of view, and you settle into the timing and the planning and things like that. So every one of them has an opposite. So sometimes you need the opposite in the morning to be able to do the other thing in the afternoon if it's your natural to keep you going, or vice versa. But it's about really understanding who you are and what gives you natural energy, how you can harness it or how you have to shut it off to do the other stuff, and what you can do to set up your situation to ensure that you've got max flow. So where does that leave us with the 30 dirty or the dirty 30 and the ideal week planner? I reckon the best thing to do is unpack all the tasks and all the shit you need to do. Do that first, because that's the yucky bit. And then get yourself into a space of thinking about your future self and who you need to be to step up and be the best you, to be the person that actually achieves your dreams. Write down all the habits, behaviors, and routines that you need to cultivate to be able to do that. Think about the lead and the lag measures you need to have in your business to make sure that you're actually achieving those goals. Set them as benchmarks and then schedule those into your ideal week planner in the energy so that you can be max in flow, get the most shit done, and feel good about it. What I love about this is the guys that have implemented it have found that they can go from working 6-7 days a week to 4-5 days a week because they get more shit done in more time and they're happy about it, and they work less hours in those days because it's more natural. And you know what to say no to, because everything comes at a cost. Everything comes at a price of admission. You say yes to one thing, it means you're saying no to something else. So you want to be making sure you're saying yes to the right things. Anyway, that's me. I got the dirty rep done. Woo! We're going to chalk that up on the board. If you guys want to know more about ideal week plans or the energies or anything like that, just DM me the word flow. I'm looking for Charlotte for help. DM me the word flow or put it in the comments and we'll get you some info. Okay, love you guys.